Hey YouTubers, hopefully this will work. I tried this earlier today, but I only got half the story. So I'm going to try this again. It's about my paranormal stories, my personal stories you can say. Basically, since I was 8, I can feel spirits. First time was when I was 8. I felt my aunt's presence. She just died in the summer and ended up I felt her spirit. Um Another time I had to be about 14. My great grandmother died and my mom felt her spirit and so did I. But there was another spirit and ended up with my great grandfather who died in 1978 and I was born in 1979. So 34 years ago when he passed away. So of course I felt his room and my great aunt, my great grandmother in the same room. And in, when I was 22, actually in 2001, that's when I felt the next spirit was my grandfather. Sorry for the impression. It's just the last time, like I said, last time I tried this, cut me off. But it was my grandfather, and he was young again. Like I actually saw the image. Like he had a face that I recognized as grown up by when he got married to my grandmother, but he was standing there like a proud Dutchman he was, a proud man Dutchman, a Dutchman man. And then years later, about 4 years later, shortly after, I saw somebody else, somebody died, passed away. I felt his presence push me into the room because I was in another, I can say I was in a group home at that time, and I saw him pull me into the room like his arm went like this. So he and ended up like around midnight. He actually died. Well, I can't think around midnight one. Well, anyways, early in that morning, and then there's a house here in St. Thomas. I'm not going to say what street. That's of course right beside the church. That was the oldest church, and I think this is one of the oldest houses. I'm not sure. But I've been told a lot of stories about this house. I was haunted, blah 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 blah. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I wasn't like a skeptic, but I was like, yeah, whatever. But true, it was haunted. I always smelled old pipe, like I mean one of those 1800 pipes. You can especially smell the tobacco. And a couple of times I've been like touching my shoulder, like gently trying to wake me up. I was like, I think I had a rough day the next day or during the day, and I end up having a rest. And they feel like my mom's saying, "Wake up, it's okay," but my mom wasn't in the room, so that was okay. After the second in the same room, a couple times I felt someone jumping on my bed. It was my own bed. I bought from my own apartment over, so I was like, okay, fine. I got used to that. And where my room is was across from the female's bathroom. And this is a while before I moved out on my own where I'm living now, in my own apartment. I always smelled women's perfume. And not that much of us were females there wearing perfume. And like there was only very few of us up on that second floor anyway, so I always smelled perfume and it's like, who's wearing perfume? Because I know I don't, and I know my mom doesn't, and I think there was another person on that floor, female, but the only two females I knew was like my mom, me, and another lady. We don't wear perfume. So that was my experience there. And then of course a friend of mine, like I said, I'm not going to say his name, just gonna say his side. He actually could see the spirits, and even in the gravesite, which is like, okay, I felt them, he saw them, and he even saw the old gentleman that was always having tobacco smell to him. And hopefully by next week, if my boyfriend does come up, because he lives in a different city, so he's coming down from Guelph, where I'm originally from. Hopefully he will come down here, and hopefully I can take a video of the church. We can't go inside because it's closed up for the year till next year for the tour. But I do have pictures inside. I'll just try and find that next few days or soon so I can show you. But if you do believe in paranormal or have stories like this, I want to hear about them. And if you do see my other previous video of the stories, sorry about that. It's just a lot. Like I lost my computer, previous computer, everything that I have to like reload now. So all these videos you're gonna probably re-see again, or it'll be a little bit different. So just bear with me, okay? I mean, happens with almost everybody. I've got my password. So hopefully this time pass my fingers and it won't happen. I won't lose this. So please comment below, subscribe up in the corners there if you want to watch more. Peace out.